Welcome back to my channel, guys. Remember to never say it again. Okay, welcome back. I really like these types of videos. I did one a couple weeks ago and it was a vibe. I'm gonna do these a little bit more often, but not too often to the point where you'll get bored. If you want to see workout videos, go to the fitness Instagram. I promise you there's a whole bunch on there. Two things. One, my hair's a disaster. Two, this is officially now my filming corner, and I know it's very plain in the background, but we're working with what we got. I recently got this new set. This is the set you're gonna see in the video coming up. This is my first camo set from Gymshark. To be quite honest with you, I was going for the green one. I'll pop a picture of it here just so you guys can see what it looks like, but they were sold out. But don't worry, I'm gonna get that green one. I don't want to waste any more time talking your ear off, so let's just get right into the workout. I like to start every single leg day with some glute activation. Now this is gonna wake up your glutes because you're pretty much sitting on them all day long. As opposed to just jumping into the squat, I like preparing them. We're about to go ham. You better wake up. I've done leg days without glute activation, and then I started doing leg days with glute activation, and the difference was night and day. So if you're doing leg days and you're struggling to see growth or any change in your legs, try doing 5-10 minutes max of glute activation. I promise you it's a game changer. Glute activation can be something so simple as air squats, it could be lunges, side kicks, back kicks. For today, I decided to do some banded side kicks. I did 15 reps on each leg, followed by banded kickbacks. Again, 15 reps on each leg. I had taken pre-workout that day, so I was feeling extra pumped, so I decided to throw in a monster walk. I did these 3 exercises twice, and that completed my glute activation period, which honestly was no more than 5 minutes. Right after those glute activations, I went ahead and moved on to free weight. Today was the first day that I actually went up in weight. For a long time, I was doing the same weight, and today I went up. Try going up in weight. Trust me, your legs are a lot stronger than you think they are. They can handle so much more weight than what we give them credit for. I like to have flat shoes when it comes to leg days, so I'll stick to either my white Converse or sometimes my Vans. I would try to avoid anything with a big heel or an incline. When you're squatting, you want to keep your back in a C-curve position. You never ever want to have your back straight. Always remember to pop your butt out. Just pop it out. As awkward and as uncomfortable as you may feel, it's the safe way to do a squat. I personally like having a bit of a wider stance when I'm doing my squats. A lot of people have their feet a lot closer, some even wider than what I have them. It is honestly up to you, however you feel most comfortable. Just know that the closer your feet are, the more quad dominant the exercise will be, and the wider your feet are, the more hamstrings and glute dominant it will be. Moving on to the next workout. This is a really fun workout for me. I don't do it as often, but I should because I kind of love it, and I love playing around with workouts. It gets boring doing the same thing over and over, so this is one of those exercises that I do whenever I'm feeling tired of my normal leg day. This is a ski squat, or at least that's what I call it. I went ahead and put a plate on the bottom. I put my heels on the plates at an angle with my toes on the floor. I go ahead and grab a dumbbell. I believe this was a 20-pound. I hold it right in front of my chest right here. You're back at a C-curve, and this exercise is purely quads. Your quads will be on fire after this. I did this for, I believe, 12 reps and 3 sets. The next exercise is calf raises. Fun backstory. I neglected my calves for years, like years. I would work out my legs and never touch my calves. And you know, I look back on it and I'm like, wow, I would have such nice calves by now if I put the slightest effort into just working them out. Because honestly, it's not that hard to work them out. It's one of those areas of your body where it's like abs, you know, like you do it but you don't really do it. I'm trying to incorporate them into every single leg day now. Today's choice of calf exercise was a seated calf raise. If you didn't have a machine, you can just grab a weight, any weight, dumbbell, plate, stand up, and literally just start tippy-toeing. It's such a simple exercise. I feel like a lot of people neglect it, including myself. Even though it looks like I'm just doing this exercise nonchalant, my legs were shaking at this point. I like doing 15 reps, and at the last rep, on the 15th count, I hold it for 5 seconds. So you count, 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, and then on 15, I hold it up, and I hold it for a good 5 seconds. Right after those calf raises, I moved on to hip thrusts. Let's talk about hip thrusts real quick. I know they look awkward, and I know you're gonna feel awkward while doing them, but trust me, they work. I was pushing myself with the weight. I usually do 70, but today I was feeling bold and I threw an 80 pound on me. And like I said before, guys, your legs are a lot stronger than you think they are. Thought I was gonna struggle a lot more with this, but I didn't. I probably could do more weight with less reps. Pretty much with this exercise, you're gonna want to push with your heels and not your toes, because if you push with your toes, the exercise now becomes quad dominant. If you push with your heels, the exercise is all hamstrings and glute, and that's where you really want your growth to be. A good trick to pushing through your heels and not your toes is to actually lift your toes, which you can see that I'm doing in the video. And once you lift your toes, you have no other choice but to push through your heels. Ever since I heard about this tip, I always do it with hip thrust, and I strongly recommend that you do it too. Right after hip thrust, I went and did some hamstring curls. Now with these, you're gonna want to make sure that the force is coming from your hamstrings and not the rest of your body. You don't want to jerk your body up, which I found myself doing a bit actually, just because I was so tired at this point. I actually had a lot of weight the first time I did this, and my form was so bad that I had to go down in weight just so I can have better form. I didn't show this, but I did want to mention how important it is to stretch both before and after a leg workout, or pretty much any workout. Before a workout, your muscles are cold, there's not a lot of blood running through them. Stretching them allows that blood to start circulating through them and get them ready for the workout. And then after a workout, they're tight, they're sore, they're big, they have all that lactic acid built in on them. You want to stretch so that lactic acid can flow freely through the muscle. That's about it, guys. Today's workout was pretty short and straightforward. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really rough leg day. I was sore for 2 to 3 days after the workout. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!